Welcome, pro wrestling fans, to an exciting and historic night in the women's evolution. For weeks, we have been running unaired tournaments trying to find the best two female professional wrestlers in the world today. Those tournaments have proven useful, as we now have the two best in the world here tonight to compete to become the first ever women's power champion. Now let's head back to ringside. And now here we are, moments away from our first competitor coming out here. And here she comes. The Queen, Rebecca Young. Certainly an interesting competitor, a unique competitor. She won her respective tournaments and is now here to claim the women's power championship. Yeah, here she is. Women's Power Championship. Women's Power Championship. Rebecca Young, the Queen. Well. And here her opponent comes. This is Isabella Hanson. Isabella Hanson. Another unique women's competitor. Coming down the aisle, the basketball court. Right. These two women, both the best women in the sport today. Surely their size played into their victories. And now they are here today. And there it is, the Women's Power World Championship that one of these two women will be taking home with them tonight. Referee Pat Adolfo holding up the title, and he's gonna get this match going. And the bell has rung, and Isabella Hanson, big clothesline, knocking Rebecca Young down, following it up with a kick to the back. Isabella Hanson going for something, but Rebecca Young able to get the elbow, going for the drop kick, but Isabella Hanson throwing Rebecca. Ropes now, these two women. Neck breaker sends Isabella Hanson down to the mat, and Rebecca Young going for some type of head scissors here, but Isabella Hanson able to get out. Two powerful women here. Isabella Hanson slamming Rebecca Young's face into that turnbuckle pad. I can only imagine that had to have been used at some point in those other matches that Isabella Hanson had with the other women around the world. Headbutt able to reverse it. Going for those leg lariats, but it looks like Isabella Hanson's not going down easily. Another super kick there, not knocking Isabella off her feet. All the way slam into the corner. This match continues. Power slam. What is Isabella going for? Dropping her straight across the ropes and snake eyes. Isabella Hanson in control at the moment. Rebecca Young still trying to fight to keep in this match. I think the strategy here is to just try to keep Isabella off her feet. The quickness of the Queen, Rebecca Young, has to be used in this bout. Hard to play the power game with Isabella Hanson because Isabella Hanson, obviously the bigger of the two in this matchup. Running STO. Shooting Rebecca Young into the corner. Rebecca Young able to duck out of whatever Isabella was going for. Big first DDT. Crashing Isabella down to the ground, but able to back up in a Hurricanrana. Or a Frankenstein, or whatever you want to call it. Dragging Isabella into place for a jumping moonsault. That standing moonsault. The agility coming into effect there from the Queen, Rebecca Young. Only a 2 count there. Not enough to keep Isabella Hanson down. And now it appears Rebecca Young is climbing up to the turn. What is she going for? And a shooting star press. Fantastic, beautifully done shooting star press from Rebecca Young. On the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Isabella Hanson not going down easily. She's come all this way. She does not want to go home empty-handed without that Women's Power Championship. Elbow crashing into the sternum of Rebecca. 1, 2, and Rebecca able to kick out of that. That was a heavy elbow drop. Not many men, not many women could kick out of a move like that. Taking advantage of Isabella not being able to get up instantly, going for that little DDT. Sweeping Rebecca off her leg. Yeah, you can see the fatigue has started to set in. Isabella Hanson not able to get to her feet easily now. Headbutt to the back of the head and just tossing Rebecca Young into the corner. Ooh, I think Isabella Hanson has just been busted open. Going for that tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Rebecca Young busting Isabella Hanson open. Isabella Hanson now bleeding. Running STO. The blood must be getting in the eyes of Isabella Hanson. That could be her downfall here tonight. Rebecca Young might be going home with the championship in a dropkick, knocking Isabella Hanson off her feet. Isabella Hanson still stubborn to lay down. Now back in control. Not for long with that arm drag from Rebecca. Rebecca didn't get all of that chop there, and Isabella in the apron. Not a good spot. Ooh. Rebecca Young trying to run at Isabella, but Isabella able to enziguri, but ooh. Isabella back on the ground, and Rebecca Young going back to that standing moonsault. Now going for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Rebecca Young, the Queen, Rebecca Young, has just won the Women's Power Championship. The Women's Power Championship. And there she is. Our new Women's Power Championship. Champion. Huh. Well, definitely a historic and eventful night here. Crowning the first ever Women's Power Champion. Well, good night, everybody.